Look closely at recent videos of Mark Zuckerberg.
Look, it's good. I didn't say anything stupid. No, yeah. Exciting stuff.
He's wearing glasses he's never needed before. Zuck says they're for capturing moments hands-free. But in this video, I'll reveal what insiders describe as Zuck's vision for a Black Mirror-style future, where his glasses do much more than take photos and record videos. But first, to understand why he spent over a decade building this future, we need to rewind to around 2010. Back then, Zuck was focused on figuring out what comes after the smartphone. He had a vision for a screenless future, with holograms and digital interaction.
The path forward is to connect people.
Then in 2014, he thought he found the catalyst, virtual reality. Facebook bought Oculus VR for $2 billion from young Palmer Luckey. At the time, this was considered a risky gamble, about 70% of Facebook's annual profits. But Zuck was so impressed by the demo, he bought the tech just days later.
This was by far the best experience I'd ever seen. It was like teleporting to some other place just by putting on a headset.
Critics pointed out that Oculus was unproven and didn't have a commercial product. But Zuck wasn't concerned about the prototype being put together with duct tape and spare parts. Instead, he called it the next computing platform.
I was seeing the next great technology platform that's going to define the way that we all connect in the future.
From there, Facebook invested tens of billions into R&D. They set up a research lab and hired over 10,000 employees. But over the coming years, the change in strategy didn't go to plan. In 2021, they launched Horizon Worlds, their flagship Metaverse platform. It quickly became a meme. Avatars didn't have legs, and they even hosted virtual concerts with David Guetta and Young Thug. Despite becoming a joke online, one McKinsey report in 2022 still projected the Metaverse to be worth $5 trillion within a decade. But at the same time, Horizon Worlds was struggling to grow beyond 200,000 monthly users. Meta's own employees called it an empty Sims world. It turned out not enough people wanted to wear these heavy headsets or hang out in virtual malls.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel very well right now.
After spending billions and even renaming the company, Zuck's vision hit a major roadblock, forcing him to rethink but not let go of his core vision. Then, in November 2022, ChatGPT became mainstream, showcasing the potential for AI.
In the world of artificial intelligence, there's been one name that's been on everyone's lips lately.
ChatGPT. ChatGPT.
And Zuck realized this was the missing ingredient. Lightweight glasses enhanced with AI could offer a compelling, practical upgrade from smartphones.
You won't have to choose between interacting with a device or interacting with the world around you.
So Meta pivoted. They integrated their AI model Llama into their second-generation Ray-Bans, transforming them from basic tools into genuinely useful gadgets, giving people a taste of what to expect in a post-smartphone world. According to Meta, they were a hit, selling 1 million units in the first year alone. Fast forward to 2025, and Meta is now racing Apple and Google to win the entire market. Zuck said the next-gen model is arriving later this year. He told investors they're aiming for potentially billions sold, comparing the shift to when flip phones were replaced by smartphones.
And I think that's going to happen with glasses too.
In one interview, he said,
And there's already 1 billion to 2 billion people who wear glasses on a daily basis. So I think everyone who has glasses is pretty quickly going to upgrade to smart glasses over the next decade.
But before billions of people start wearing smart glasses every day, Zuck has another big blocker to solve: public trust.
Two Harvard students that are now highlighting the privacy vulnerabilities that are associated with these glasses.
Because since launching, one of the most common concerns with Meta's Ray-Bans have been about being secretly recorded.
Someone walking down the street is just choosing to walk down the street, and now all of a sudden their identity could be known.
Yeah, this was what we wanted to let people know.
It's the same issue that famously derailed Google Glass back in 2013. This is something Meta has been very quiet about. Instead, Zuck's strategy is to wear them in public to normalize smart glasses. Make them seem comfortable and useful, not creepy or geeky.
What are your Meta Ray-Bans saying to you about me right now?
He's been on Bloomberg and a podcast tour chatting about everything from martial arts to how these Ray-Bans work.
The glasses, I think, is probably the best example of something that is going better.
Calling them Tony Stark glasses.
I heard someone on your team call these the real-life Tony Stark glasses.
We're getting there.
Hinting at his ultimate vision where they do more than just take photos or record video. But getting more people wearing them is just the first step. Zuck's strategy goes beyond just normalizing smart glasses. It's about laying the groundwork for advanced AR and ultimately widespread adoption of VR tech. Next, he wants you swapping your laptop for a Meta Quest and your smartphone for Orion glasses. But stepping into Zuck's future depends on something he's not openly discussing, because it faces the same issues that Google Glass did all those years ago. This is what insiders say Zuck's hiding from you. Leaked documents reveal that Meta has quietly changed their privacy policies, switching from opt-in to opt-out. Within seconds, these glasses could recognize faces and recall personal details.
June Lee, right? Are you let's see. Yes. Are you Kashi? Yes.
Imagine your Meta AI glasses quietly reminding you, that's Alice. You met at Meta Connect. She's a fintech CTO, went to Harvard, has 2 kids, and loves the Knicks. Insiders confirm Meta's next-gen glasses could feature always-on AI. That means continuous recording, constant listening, and built-in facial recognition. Clearly, there are genuine upsides to this, never leaving the house without your keys or easily spotting your friend at a crowded bar. But it also means potentially building detailed profiles of everyone around you. Even if Zuck succeeds and billions of smart glasses hit the market, there's 2 ways to think about this future. One view is about convenience, capturing life hands-free, guided by an AI assistant. The other view is the hidden personal cost, potentially being watched, recorded, and tracked by anyone passing by. So the real question isn't why Zuck wears them, it's what happens when the rest of us do.